for the second time today. Huge thank you to our channel member, Flying Walnut, in brackets, Sasha. Yes. Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Saturday night watch along here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Of course, as always, hope you are doing well on a day that saw Liverpool lose their first game under Arne Slot. A cracking game between Aston Villa and Everton, in which we clearly saw Duran hit one of the goals of the season, if not the goal of the season so far, and probably come towards the end of it, the goal of the season. And Erling Haaland comes so close to back-to-back hat tricks in Manchester City's win against Brentford this afternoon. We are here to watch the 8 o'clock kickoff, which is under 10 minutes away, of Bournemouth against the team I support, Chelsea. Now, last time, I think, if I'm correct, last time at the Vitality Stadium, it was 0-0 or 1-1. I know it was a draw, and it was a frustrating draw. But hopefully this evening be a lot better than that, especially from a Chelsea point of view. But we will see. Get involved in the poll as well. Get involved in the live chat. If you voted in the poll, let's have your predictions for the score for tonight as well. I think if we are going to win, it's going to be I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet. I think it'll be 2-1. I'd like for us to win, start climbing the table once again. But you never know. All depends on what Chelsea side turns up this evening. Right, let's go into the lineups for the evening. Alright. Oh, I didn't change the Bournemouth. Damn. Okay, ignore the fact that I didn't change the Bournemouth one. Bollocks. Never mind. Right, Bournemouth. Ignore it. In goal, number 42, Mark Travers, because Kepa is not allowed to play against his club that he's on loan from, which of course is Chelsea. Number 15, Adam Smith, captain in the side today. 27, Ilya Zabani. 5, Marcos Senesi. 3, Milos Kerkez. 4, Lewis Cook. 10, Ryan Christie. 24, Antoine Semenyo. 19, Justin Kluivert. 16, Marcus Tavernier. And number 9, Evan Nilsson leading the line for Bournemouth. I can't believe I didn't change that bloody Bournemouth badge from earlier. Never mind. And for the Blues, for Chelsea, in goal, number 1, Robert Sanchez. 2, Axel Disasi. 29, Wesley Fofana. 6, Levi Colwell. 3, Mark Cucurella. 25. And captain in the team this evening, Moses Caicedo. 40, Renato Vega. 11, Noni Madueke. 20, Cole Palmer. 7, Pedro Neto. And 15, my favourite player of all time, not really, Nicholas Jackson leads the line. Quick run through of the benches, and then we'll say hello to those that have joined us this evening. So for Bournemouth on the bench, 17, Luis Sinistera. 23, James Hill. 8, Alex Scott. 7, David Brooks. 26, Enej Unyal. 29, Philip Billing. 22, Julian Arujo. 40, William Dennis. And 2, Dean Huijsen. For Chelsea on the bench, 38, Mark Guiu. 4, Tosin Adara Bioyo. 19, Jadon Sancho. 18, Christopher Nkunku. 12, Philippe Jorgensen. 31, Cesare Casadei. 14, João Felix. 5, Benoit Badiashile. and 10 Mikhailo Mudryk. So if you are getting involved, in the chat and the polls, do get your predictions in. Can't see Chelsea keeping a clean sheet this evening. It's impossible to do so. Michael Painter, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. It says, good evening, Tom, Carl, and Wayne. 2-2 this evening. Evening to Carl and to Wayne and to Paul Hussey. Welcome to you all, and anyone, of course, lurking in the background too. Carl reckons it's going to be a kind of a close game, saying 1-1. And Paul reckons evening all, both teams to score and Chelsea to win. Well, moments away. Teams are in the tunnel waiting to come out onto the pitch. Big performance needed tonight. Big performance. After the results of today, Chelsea sit 13th. A win will take them 7th, above Newcastle for the meantime. A draw just simply won't be good enough. We'll literally move up to 10th, if that. Could be worse. Could be Everton. So we'll go with shots fired. Why not? They did well, didn't they? Right, both teams coming out onto the pitch. As we said, need a big performance here this evening. It's so hit and miss with this Chelsea team. It's like, do you get the decent side that turns up, or do you get the side that just plays like absolute wank? So we will see. Michael says another terrible day for Southampton. Yeah, it didn't provide us with any more shocks. But yeah, again, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about this. Bournemouth, decent side, decent players. Seem to frustrate us. Very good head coach in Andoni Iraola, former Bilbao right back. So back-to-back defeats for Everton after being 2-0 up in their games. One against Bournemouth, so they'll come into this game full of confidence. I'll be intrigued to see if we manage to bring on Jadon Sancho and see what he can bring. What I don't want Maresca to do is bring him on with about 5 minutes or so to go, because that's going to be pointless. Wayne says Wolves against the Toon tomorrow could be a good game. It could indeed. And yeah, we had a shock this afternoon in Liverpool losing at home to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest's first win at Anfield for, what was it, something like 55 years or something like that? Arne Slot's first defeat in charge of Liverpool. Be interesting to see how Liverpool fans feel about that. Your side currently sitting second still, but 3 points behind Man City, who had a bit of a scare against Brentford, going 1-0 down. But Erling Haaland running the show, coming back with 2 goals, which did my FPL team very well. Very nicely indeed. So we're ready at the Vitality. I am donning the Chelsea shirt this evening in hope that we can get 3 points here. But the game's about to start. Last game for today in the Premier League. Want to watch along? It's on Sky Sports Premier League Live. And here we go. First half off and underway at the Vitality. Big game for Chelsea. After being so sort of hit and miss last season and starting the season very hit and miss again. Need to find some consistency, I think. But not going to be easy against this Bournemouth team. Straight away, Bournemouth are in. They're in here. Blocked by Cucurella. Fucking falling asleep already. Yeah, big old shock at Anfield. Considering I looked at half time and Liverpool dominated that first half, so it was very odd to. Well, I saw Liverpool go 1-0 down. I thought, well, they'll come back into it, and then they never did. So very rare. Be interesting to see what Liverpool fans think of that. Oh God, not Anthony Taylor. Fuck off. Him and Chelsea games just don't seem to go well. Bloody hell. Pop us down for a defeat then, shall we? Anyway, Bournemouth corner. To be whipped in. Flicked on. Clive. Wayne says, I reckon the court case maybe a year-long thing before we know anything with appeals. No, so we are supposed to know something start of the new year. It's not supposed to go long, but the independent adjudicators need to go away and summarise all of the evidence and everything else given by City, and then apparently we'll know in the new year what will happen. But whatever happens won't happen this season. There's talk of a 30-point deduction or something, which I think is way too soft for a team that essentially has basically cheated their way to... if found guilty, of course, then they'll have cheated their way to winning titles and stuff like that. So a 30-point deduction is basically like a slap in the wrist. Cucurella. Tavernier goes for goal. He's at the bar. Fucking hell. And nobody fucking closed him down either. Mind you, fucking hell of a strike. But, yeah, Robert Sanchez done all ends up there. Nobody getting anywhere near him. Warning signs for sure. Marcus Tavernier hitting the bar. Bournemouth have started this game well, you know. Here's Tavernier. Semenyo. One well back. Chrissy's tried to clip it for Clivert goes out for a Chelsea goal kick. Haven't started well. Very, very slow. Very, very slow. If we're not careful, we go a goal down. It's not going to be good enough. It's not good enough at the minute. 5 minutes in. Tazazi. Caicedo forward, but it's more of a hook, if anything, rather than trying to find someone. Carl says, to be honest, I was expecting a loss at some time for Liverpool, but not against bloody Forest. Rubbish. Carl says, to be honest, they should have all their trophies stripped from them. A big hefty fine and a ban. On a second, here's Madueke. Oh, he's gone for a goal, but it's a corner? Corner kick. Yeah, Carl says, to be honest, they should have all their trophies stripped from them. A big hefty fine and a ban of the Premiership for at least a season, if not more. So they would probably just relegate them. And they'll probably be relegated to like League 2, if that. I don't think they'd have their professional status stripped off them. I think that's a bit much. But they'll relegate them. I don't know what league they'll relegate them to, but there are talks of like League 2 or whatever. It's not a good corner either by Cole Palmer. Dan Graham, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So Chelsea going left to right, Bournemouth right to left. Oh, fucking hell. Ball goes in, Evan Nilsson's there. Fucking dang. I mean, frustrating already. Fofana's pass is a really bad one. Bit more conviction. He's had half a chance there. Michael says, one of the best things about the Premier League is sometimes the small boys beat the big boys. Well, look at Brighton beating Man United. There'll be a few more of those this season, for sure. You'd think so, anyway. But yeah, I've had the first sort of big sort of shock this season with Forest beating Liverpool this afternoon. Colwell. Neto. Colwell. Fofana. No, I won't find Jackson. What was the Brighton score in the end? 0-0. So there's a point for Ipswich there, so they've done well. West Ham got a point against Fulham. Yeah, Palace and Leicester drew 2-2 as well. So it's some fascinating action this afternoon. Really, really has. Steve Bruce in charge of Blackpool. Took charge of his first game this afternoon as well against Exeter. Getting a win as well late on. which was a shame. Was a shame. Plymouth beat Sunderland late on as well to give Wayne Rooney his first win as in the league, at least, as Plymouth coach. Of course, we watched Wimbledon get dominated by MK Dons, but Wimbledon run out 3-0 winners. We've got the North London derby to come tomorrow as well. Should be a good one, that one. Caicedo does well. Looking for Jackson. Can't quite get there. Rob says, good evening, fellow nutters, oddballs, and anyone generally strange. Hope everyone is well. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. It's not often you find 8 o'clock games on a Saturday. Whipped in, cleared away. Chelsea on the attack at the moment. Still on the attack here. Renato. So let us know what you've been up to today. If you weren't around for the lunchtime stream, let me know what you let me know what you've been doing, what you've been up to. How's your day been? Here's Tavernier, who has had the sort of best chance of the game so far with a rasping effort that hit the bar. Semenyo goes for goal. And wide it goes for a goal kick. Plenty of space there for Bournemouth, though, which is quite concerning. Just drags it wide. Caicedo, it's a poor pass. Justin Kluivert, of course, the son of legendary Dutch striker Patrick Kluivert. Carl says I was on a long phone call, so I totally missed this lunchtime game. I'll tell you what, it was such a fascinating watch to watch the two rivals go head to head. MK Dons had so much of the ball, but what hardly anything with it. Hardly anything with it in terms of creating stuff. And whatever time Wimbledon had on the ball, they were so clinical. They were so clinical and ended up winning 3-0. And they won the game with 26% possession. It was incredible. Absolutely incredible watch. Hover filters? Hoover filters? Oh, right, no, I see. Wayne says cleaned all rooms and got washing done and put away floors. Mopped now, even changed all the... Oh, right, yeah. Hoover filters. Can chill the rest of the week. Zabani's giving away a Chelsea corner here. Let's see what happens from this. Poll's going to be running until the first goal goes in. 22 of you have voted so far. We'll just watch the corner come in here. In it goes. Get up. Oh. Madueke. Shot's actually gone out for a throw from Madueke. Right, 23 of you voted so far, and I'll tell you what, it seems to be quite close in the polls. So, 39% reckon Bournemouth are going to win, 43% reckon Chelsea will win, and 18% reckon that it will be a draw. Looks like it's predicted to be quite a close game, this one. Like I said, it all just depends on what Chelsea side show up this evening. A Bournemouth are in. It's Marcus Tavernier. Oh, it's not the best struck shot. Thankfully, we get away with it. Again. Look at the fucking space he's got on that side there as well, look. Fucking disaster. More like. Let alone fucking Dizazi. Yellow card here to Ryan Christie for the foul on Cole Palmer. Cole says Wayne's been playing with his filters again. So 18, nearly 19 minutes gone. Chelsea with most of possession at the moment. Bournemouth with probably the best chances of the game so far. Chelsea again, it's like that sort of, MK Dons Wimbledon game that we watched earlier, where MK Dons had all the possession but didn't create anything. Chelsea are doing the exact same thing, having all the ball, just not creating anything at all. Here's Renato Vega. Out to Neto. Vega. Cucurella. Caicedo. Fofana's done well. He's got a bit of space there. Palmer. Madueke. Oh, the return ball was too short. Here's Fofana though. Oh, fucking hell. Decent note. It's better from Chelsea. Trying to play. I mean, it's intricate, but the ball there from Madueke was too short in terms of the 1-2. But Fofana did well. Madueke went for a shot that seemed to come back, or tried, nearly come back towards Cole Palmer. But unfortunately, unfortunately for him, nothing comes from it. It's better though. At least we're getting into the box, which is Tavernia's done well. No one in there for Bournemouth though, thankfully. Sanchez gathers it up. Fucking Nicholas Jackson, I swear. Bournemouth fans want a penalty. They ain't going to get one though. Nah. Fucking hell. Nicholas Jackson again. Fuck off. Fucking useless. Where's he going? Fucking dickhead. Fucking crap. Headed away, I'll tell you what. Fucking, I tell you what, honestly, honest to God, and I do this every time Chelsea play, and I sit and watch them. Nicholas Jackson ain't worth a fucking wank. But yet, yesterday, travelling home, TalkSport were going, oh, is he one of the more informed strikers at the moment? I'm like, you can fuck off. It's like watching Bambi with 3 legs. What a save. I tell you what a save that is. Justin Kluivert should have put Bournemouth 1-0 up there. Okay, now. I mean, he connects with it well, Justin Kluivert. Evan Nilsson's offside. He connects with it really well. And it is going in, and Robert Sanchez pulls off a great save. Disasi is a fucking disaster at right back. And fucking Nicholas Jackson is Nicholas Jackson. We'll end up losing this. I can sort of see it happening. So much fucking space. Lewis Cook, easy in the end. Okay, now, I mean... Fucking Anthony Taylor as well. Just everything about this game just stinks of... Carl says, what are Chelsea trying to do? Lose the game? They don't seem bothered. Just... There are decisions in this one that make me question why we are playing certain players in positions that they're playing at the moment. For example, Dizazi at fucking right back. Not a hope in hell. I think that's probably. I tell you, that's actually probably the biggest gripe for me at the moment is Axel Dizazi playing at right back, and Nicholas Jackson looking like Bambi with 3 legs on ice. Cole Palmer on the ball. It's like all the ingredients are there. We just need like a decent striker, and Nicholas Jackson is not that person. But then we don't have anybody else. Apart from Mark Guiu. Mark Guiu. So been a nice open game though, for sure. Again, Bournemouth with the majority of the chances. The majority of the best chances of the game. Palmer's turning brilliantly. Medoeki. Sting out the game. Just take the Sting. Yeah, Sting's been taken out of the game a little bit at the moment. Paul says Chelsea should have gone in for Osimhen or Tony. So apparently, the only reason obviously Osimhen didn't join Chelsea was apparently there was a few things that weren't agreed on, and there was a few things that they couldn't agree on. I was convinced he was joining, and as I was watching the whole deadline day thing, and they then turned around with about 40 minutes to go to say actually, yeah, Osimhen's not joining. Ivan Toney, I mean, I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that we went in for him. But then when money comes at you, you know, he's made that decision to go where the money is rather than, you know, play at the high level and do well. Here we go. Here's a chance. Feed it. Jackson, do it. Fucking wankers. Absolutely fucking shit. Why are you taking the fucking touch? You absolute fucking shit bastard. Fucking hell. Hit the fucking thing first time. Why are you taking the touch? And he's offside. Fucking dickhead. Fucking stick Minan up front. She can do better than that. She's fucking dead. I've never been sold on Jackson as a striker for Chelsea. He could bang 30, 40 goals in for us, like a season. And I'd still sit there and tell you he's shit. Fucking hell, honestly. And Dizazi, oh fuck me. Of all the players we got rid of, and yet fucking Dizazi is still fucking with us. No, weren't enough on it for Palmer to try and find Jackson. Fafana's been booked now as well. Yeah, so in the case of the Osman and Ivan Toney, apart from those two, I don't really know who else we could have gone for. I don't really know who else we could have gone for. Paul's asking who's your first game against in the Europa Conference League. That's a good. Something tells me it's like. Is it Ghent from Belgium? I think. Hang on. Yeah, it is. Ghent is our first. Yeah, Belgian side Ghent are our first team, first match in the Conference League. Doesn't start till a couple of weeks' time though. So half hour gone, still 0-0. Sanchez lumping it forward. Throw in here. Yeah, so Ghent from Belgium are our first side. Bum, 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 bum. Try to do too much with it. Kukurea intercepting, but not well enough. Madueke. Jackson's in. Good save from Travers. About the first fucking decent thing that Jackson's done. Just see him doing that run and he was put through. And at least he hit the target. Another card here. That's Lewis Cook now, I think. Lewis Cook's gone into the book for Bournemouth. During the week, we'll have some Champions League watch-alongs as well on Tuesday. If I look at the other days, some of the other days don't seem that they'll... Well, maybe. Maybe we'll do... there's a couple there that we could potentially do for some of the other days as well. But there's one on Tuesday that we'll do. I won't reveal it yet. I think that's Levi Colwell going into the book now, I think. No, it's not. It's Cucurella. Cucurella going into the book. Not sure what he's actually been booked for, to be honest. Oh, that. Fair enough. Still think that's probably not worth a yellow card, but there you go. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, fucking Jesus. Sanchez is off here. Oh no, he's booked. Fucking Jesus. Evan Nilsson's intercepted the very, very short pass back, lifted it over Sanchez. Sanchez has took him straight out. Bournemouth have got themselves a penalty here. Fucking hell, spells. Who is that that's done that? Fucking Fofana, useless. Fucking another one that's useless. Sanchez is lucky he's not been sent off there, actually, to be fair. Oh, fucking Jesus. Right, here we go. So Bournemouth have an opportunity here to go 1-0 up. And it's going to be Evan Nilsson, who hasn't scored since his move from Porto to Bournemouth. So here goes Evan Nilsson. Oh, he's fucking saved it. Get in there. Fucking go on then. I'll tell you what. Lucky. Lucky. One, I don't think he should be on the pitch anyway for what's just happened. What a fucking save that is. Oh, he stretched himself beautifully. Go on then. Go on, Sanchez. Fucking get your heads in it now. That should be the wake-up call. Oh, it's going to fall right to the left back. Okay, now. Wake up. Carlos is at 5 yellow cards. Yeah, it's 5 yellow cards in the game already. Fuck, I tell you, lucky to not be 1-0 down here. Oh, fuck it. Fofana again. Chelsea throw it. Okay, now Carl says can't wait for the half-time stats. I can't wait for fucking half-time at this point. It's just been neutral point of view. Great game. What a penalty save! They're just showing the penalty save again. Sanchez did really well to get his stretch out to the left. But again, how many more wake-up calls do you need? Not so much a blood pressure check at half time. It's just if you're watching along, you can see that we are doing nothing. It is literally MK Dons, Wimbledon all over again. Chelsea dominating possession, doing fuck all with it. Just on this occasion, Bournemouth aren't clinical. It's getting tasty now. Here comes Caicedo as a breakaway. Not Jackson. Not anyone but Jackson. Madueke. Paul says Man City against Inter Milan on Wednesday should be tasty. I've got an idea for Tuesday, an idea for Thursday, I think. Thursday's game, I think I've got an idea for it. Palmer with a great ball here to Jackson. Go on, Bambi. So free kick here, right on the sort of towards the back end of the half here. Palmer delivers. Bournemouth can break. Clivert. Caicedo does well. Yeah, it does really well. Cook goes for goal. Just wide. Well, I mean, end to end is something. It's well struck as well by Lewis Cook. How close was it? No, not too far off. So, if you are watching along as well, let us know your thoughts on the half. Obviously, we'll keep the poll running because there hasn't been a goal yet. But if you haven't voted and you've been watching, based on what you've seen, I sort of retract my statement about Chelsea winning now. So corner kick here, just the 1 minute to add on. We're halfway through that already. Corner comes in by Tavernier. Away. One last chance here before half time. Evan Nilsson across the face, a goal. Fucking hell. Well, at least that's half time. Fucking hell. I tell you what, I mean, the half's gone by super, super quick, but yeah, he's pulled it. I thought there might have been a touch on that, but obviously not. But that is half time. That is 0-0. How it is 0-0, I don't know, but it is 0-0 regardless. That first half is done. Goodness me. What do you make of all that's just happened? It's one of the, I'll tell you, it's one of those games where, as a neutral, you'd be enjoying it because it's entertaining as anything. From a Chelsea fan's point of view, it's so frustrating because, at least in my honest opinion, Nicholas Jackson is wank. Fofana's been wank. Disasi's been a disaster and wank. Cole Palmer's been slow. There's just nothing to it. Absolutely nothing to it. And again, Bournemouth should be 1-0 up because of the penalty, but Robert Sanchez, who shouldn't even be on the pitch, managed to get the save there. So at least there's that. Anyway, 0-0 half time. Let's go through the stats, shall we? Goodness me. Right. So, possession-wise in that first half, Bournemouth 31%, Chelsea 69%. Shots 11 for Bournemouth, 4 on target, 5 for Chelsea, 1 on target. Bournemouth 123 passes to Chelsea's 289. 3 yellow cards each for each team, so 6 cards in that first half alone. Just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, just going through some of the halftime scores at the moment. In La Liga, Real Sociedad and Real Madrid are level at 0-0. AC Milan, who played Liverpool on Tuesday, raced into a 4-0 lead at halftime. 4 goals in 29 minutes. So AC Milan 4, Venezia 0. Paris Saint-Germain are drawing with Stade Brestois. 1-1 at half-time. And we'll stick with that. Michael says Wednesday's game should be a good one. I've got an idea if I have a look now. So When Monday, you'll have Wayne because I'll be coming back from or driving to and from London. So there is that. There was plenty of football on Tuesday to be had. But I know the game we're going to go for on Tuesday, but I won't tell you. Wednesday, there is some decent stuff there too. In fact, there's probably that one game which is Man City Inter. But Wednesday is Wayne's Day. Get it? Wayne's Day. Oh, we're totally doing that. I've just made that up. Wednesday's Wayne's Day. Thursday, there are a handful of games there for the 8 o'clocks that we could potentially look at. Well, there's only one option really for that one, and then yeah, cool. All right, happy days. So yes, yeah. So I've got a rough idea for what we're going to be doing during the week. But yeah, goodness me. Carl says, any VATSIM events? Let's have a look, shall we? So I know there was one that came up earlier today, which was crossing the Middle East. There's the fly-in at Amsterdam at the moment. Just give me a sec. I'm just being nosy. The dam is looking busy. Goodness me. Yes, it is. Right, so is there any events? Paul Hussey coming up with one Departure Lounge membership, or gifting one Departure Lounge membership, which goes to Simon Kirby, who, judging by the profile picture, is a Nottingham Forest fan. So he'll be very, very happy with not just getting the membership, but also getting. Obviously looking at the results from earlier this afternoon. But thank you, Paul, for your continued support as always. I think it's more the weekend I'm looking at, if anything. Monday I'm not even looking at because I won't be around for any of it. Tomorrow's one looks interesting though, but then again we've got the quiz tomorrow, so not even worth looking at that either. There we go, that's what I wanted. I needed that. Oh dear me. Whew, excuse me. Right. So, what's needed in the second half, apart from a better performance and preferably better players, if you can find any? Wayne says Monday sale routes and content ad day. It is indeed. So if you're interested, Steam are running a week-long sale for, I think is it planes, trains and automobiles. So we're trying to find an alternative to Fernbus, and we feel like that would probably give us a good idea for what to use. For what to choose as an alternative. Do keep getting your votes in as well. 45% reckon Bournemouth are going to win now from the second half. 39% Chelsea, 16% reckon it'll be a draw. And I imagine that is based off of that first half. there are some absolutely stonking games over the next week or two. What's the following week then? What's I'm curious here. So what have we got there? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Actually, wait. Okay. Okay. And then okay. Ah, okay. So I'll tell you what. God, I'll tell you what. We've got some cracking games coming up. Yeah, we do. We've got some absolutely cracking games coming up over the next couple of weeks. Ones to keep an eye on for sure. Wayne's hoping for big discounts as well from the Steam sale. Plenty to watch along, I think. For sure. If there's any teams or whatever that you are wanting me to potentially look at, like I said, what we want to do as well is we want to potentially look into diving into the world of foreign leagues as well. So not just Premier League or EFL, we'll be looking at sort of the Bundesliga, Serie A, whatever we can get our hands on, basically. See what we can do. If you are enjoying the watch along so far as well, and you haven't done already, do feel free to leave a like. It, as I always say, always helps the channel out. You might not think so, but it does. Definitely does. In any shape or form, it does indeed. It does indeed help the channel out. So do feel free to drop a like. It's free, doesn't cost a thing, doesn't cost you a thing. Next time we are back tomorrow from 1:30 to do the North London Derby. But we are moments away from getting the second half of underway here at the Vitality, where Chelsea are lucky not to be down to 10 men and to not be 1-0 down as well. Robert Sanchez gave away a penalty and then was booked for the tackle, or the foul rather, and probably should have been sent off for it, and then subsequently saved the penalty that has kept it at 0-0. Just an advert there for the Women's Super League returning. next weekend as well. If that's something that you want us to do, we can potentially do the Women's Super League. Oh, they're just showing that John Duran goal again. Oh my goodness me. See, I'm not obviously a Villa fan, but I jumped out my seat and I was like, holy shit. Like, John Duran, like, take a bow. That was an excellent goal. Michael says, I don't know if it's the rosé wine or the football, but Karen has crashed out on the settee. Well, we haven't used it for a while. It's off to bed for you. We've not used it for a while because we've had no reason to. Until now. Alright, second half about to get off on the way. And we're about to see the debut for Chelsea of Jadon Sancho. Which is going to be fascinating. Be interesting to see what he can bring. So here we go. Second half is off and underway. I forgot to press the button. So Pedro Neto is the one that's gone off. Jadon Sancho is on in his place. Fascinating to see how Jadon Sancho gets on here. On loan from United, but there's an obligation to buy him at the end of the season for 25 million, which isn't too bad, providing he can get some form. It's a case of which Sancho will turn up, Dortmund Sancho or United Sancho. Carl says that goal is going to be spoken about for the whole season. Oh, it was just an excellent finish. I love a good long range strike, and it filled me with a lot of happiness to see that excellent finish from a very good player. So Chelsea playing from right to left, Bournemouth left to right. Here's Colwell. Sancho's playing on the left of the three now. Carl says, I wonder who the 60th minute sub change will be. Well, it won't be Mason Mount, that's for sure. David, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Says, evening all. Hope you're having a super weekend. Having a decent weekend, thank you. Hope you are as well. Here's Cucurella. Here is Sancho. Cucurella! Oh, everyone fucking missed it. Why did he not hit it? Ah, decent though. Better play. I can see why he's tried to play the pass, but you got to strike it, surely. And Bournemouth have got a free kick up the other end. So it's almost like Cucurella is playing as like a midfielder role, if anything, which is odd. But there's Cucurella playing it to Sancho. Yeah, I mean, you can either strike that. Fuck it, was that Jackson? Or was it Madueke? Madueke, I'll let him off. Yellow card here. Iraiola's been booked, the Bournemouth coach. What a wasted chance from Chelsea. Yeah, I mean, if you're Cucurella, you've got to strike it, or you've got to play that pass accurately. But everyone just missed it. Tavernier, back post. And Kirk's wild effort goes over the bar. Carl's asking why the Bournemouth manager got booked. I'm assuming to do with dissent or something that he's possibly said. Oh. Alright, wasn't the Bournemouth coach in the end, it was their fitness coach. Their fitness coach got booked. Sancho. Okay, now that's a dangerous. Jesus. Caicedo. Great ball looking for Jackson. And finds him. That's Bambi once again. Yeah, it's not a foul. Here come Bournemouth. I'll read it out in a second. Close him down. Fucking hell. Sanchez again forcing a save. No one closing him down. David says, did the fitness coach get booked? Was he tucking into a big greasy kebab? He was not. Justin Kluivert, the son of Patrick Kluivert, for those that remember the big Dutch striker. Anthony Taylor's loving that yellow card tonight. Christie. Tavernier. Scooping cross. Headed away by Caicedo. Kluivert back in. Cucurella did well against Evan Nilsson. Ball goes back in again. I'm fucking glad the flag was up. Jesus. Yeah. There's about 3 players offside there, so that's fine. Just need to wake up. How many more wake up calls do you need before you start realising that Bournemouth aren't going to just be any pushovers? Tackle there by Caicedo. David coming up with fun fact. Ryan Christie used to live around the corner from him when he was at Aberdeen on loan from Celtic. Practically best friends. Practically friends. Football friends. Okay, now it's all Bournemouth at the minute. So Nicholas Jackson was the one who got booked. What was that for? For being a useless twat, probably. Is Renato Vega bringing it forward. Looking for Bambi. If you hear me call Bambi, that's Nicholas Jackson. Sancho. Brilliant. Jackson! Oh, he's fucking put it over, you useless piece of shit. Better, though. Fucking useless. But better. Very good. Decent from Sancho. But useless. Useless. Oh, never. Give out. Another yellow card this time. Okay, now ref. And another yellow's come out. Who else got booked? No, he's fucking booked Sancho as well. Fuck it, just book all it. Book everyone while you're at it. Fucking book the fans for turning up. Fucking idiot. So both Colwell and Sancho got booked. So Cook or Tavernier. It's not going to be either of them. Oh, I tell you what, decent effort. Semenyo it was. Former Bristol City winger. Oh, fucking hell. Just, what's the point? Fucking playing it out from the back when you know there's players around you, for fuck's sake. Here come Bournemouth. Semenyo. Fucking hell. Ryan Christie off the post. Fucking hell. How many more times do you need a fucking wake-up call? And why are we playing it out from the back when there's fucking players around? Fucking hell. How Bournemouth aren't winning this game, by the way, I'll never know. It was actually a corner. In goes the corner, punched away by Sanchez. Now fucking go with it. Go with it. Madueke. Trying to do too much. Trying to do too much. Foul. And another yellow card. Fucking hell. Have a word, ref. Fucking hell. It's like you could fucking fart on the pitch and fucking Anthony Taylor will book you. Carl says, to be honest, the way Chelsea have played this evening, Bournemouth deserve the win. If they've got to, well, they've got to score, and how they haven't done so far. Free kick goes in, headed away. Nobody there though. Here's Semenyo. Caicedo doing the cover. This is anyone's game to win at this point. 10 yellow cards so far. It's crazy. It's absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. Fucking Dizazi as well. Jesus. We're about to see João Felix. And, oh, thank fuck. Thank fuck. So Axel Dizazi, sorry, Axel Disaster coming off. Tosin Adarabioyo coming on. And João Felix on for Madueke. 60-minute change, what did I say? To be fair, I think it needed to be done anyway. I think Dizazi's been, as I've said before, disaster at right back. Surprised Anthony Taylor don't just get a fucking yellow card out for every foul, every tackle, every sort of fucking chance he gets. Brilliant game though, from a neutral perspective. Brilliant game. Chaotic from a Chelsea point of view though. Carl says, "What's the keeper doing?" He did well. He knew what he was doing. Obviously, you can't carry it outside the box. He knew exactly what he was doing there. Sancho, Cucurella. Sancho's looked lively since he's come on. Sancho again. He's done well, Sancho. Palmer's not been his normal self this evening. Caicedo. Tosin. Jackson. Felix. Better. Palmer. Look at the space. Who's in the middle there? Like, offer yourself up, for fuck's sake. Caicedo goes for goal. Semenyo. Intercepted. Brilliantly done. Come on then. João Felix. Breakaway for Chelsea. Sancho. Felix. Lovely touch. It's like Sancho's enjoying his football. Once again. Cucurella. Interesting, Cucurella's playing as a bit more advanced role. I'm assuming that Renato Vega's slipping in as a left back when he needs to. Horrific. You look at those stats. If you're watching the game, they've just shown stats that since the penalty award, Chelsea have had 2 shots, none on target. Bournemouth have had 9 shots, 2 on target. Cucurella. Oh, fucking. I mean, great defending. Bambi couldn't sort his feet out in time. Senesi with the block, but it's better, a lot better, looking a bit more lively with Sancho on. Not another yellow card. Fucking hell. Who's he booked now? My guess would be a fan in the crowd. That'd be what I'm guessing is he's booked. So Palmer and Sancho. It's actually Palmer to whip it in. Punched away. Cucurella. Who the fuck is that to? Fucking hell. 25 to go, still 0-0. How it's 0-0 as well, by the way, I do not know. Change coming up here for Bournemouth. Evan Nilsson coming off. He's the chap who missed the penalty. They do get your votes in as well. That poll is still running while it's still 0-0. So Luis Sinistera, who made a difference in the game against Everton 2 weeks ago, and Alex Scott, not that Alex Scott, coming onto the pitch in place of Ryan Christie. Okay, now, come on. Just getting a bit crap at the minute. Cucurella. Caicedo coming forward for Chelsea. Oh, Sancho's done really well. He's done really well, Sancho. Cucurella. Oh, come on. Sancho does all that work and then it comes to nothing. He's nutmegged his defender, by the way. Here comes Sinistera for Bournemouth. Toss in does well. Travers as well. Goalkeeper comes out to stop Bambi getting the ball. Cole wants the cards taken off. Taken off the ref. I've never seen Anthony Taylor give so many yellow cards. Sancho. Brilliant. Felix. Goal kick. Fell over his own feet, if anything. .20 to go. Still 0-0. Paul says someone's going to get a second yellow card and be sent off shortly. Does feel like it. You sort of lose count, really, as the who's on the yellow card and who ain't. Bit of urgency. Come on. Vega forward. Caicedo. Palmer. Cucurella. Great tackle by Vega. Have a shot, mate. Hit the fucking... He's through. No, he's not. Fucking hell. Should have hit that a lot sooner. Cucurella. Come on, fucking hell. Still 2 balls on the pitch. So I know that, like, if... I'm pretty sure it's something like, if a team receives something like 5 or 6 yellow cards, they get fined for, like, almost like the dirty play sort of thing. I've seen it happen before with teams that they've had so many yellow cards given to them, then they get fined for having so many cards given to them. João Felix. Vega, who I think has been pretty decent actually today. Filling in for Enzo. So 2 changes here for Bournemouth. 15 minutes to go. So Philip Billing and Julian Arujo coming on for Smith and Clivett. Michael says, I'm surprised no one's been sent off the way the yellow cards have been dished out. The ref will book the ref will book Tom next. I wouldn't be surprised. You want to watch out too. We're booking you lot as well. There's an offside there. Oh, looks like Anthony Taylor's been in the chat. He's given out 2 red cards. Claim him if you like. But brilliant game. I'll tell you what, it's one of those games again. It's so end to end. So end to end. I'll tell you what, hell of a ball. Felix is there. Couldn't do anything with it. Great ball from Colwell. Billing. Tried to play it early for Sinistera. Couldn't find him though. Here's Vega. Forward he comes. Have a shot, mate. He does have a shot. On target, at least. He's looked very lively. Christopher and Kunku about to come on. Please take Jackson off. Please take Jackson off. Please take Jackson off. Yes. See it go off you go, Bambi. Bambi's off and Kunku's on. This has got draw written all over this, isn't it? 100% got draw written all over this. Another yellow card. Don't know how many cards that is now, but Jesus. João Felix now booked. 10 to go. Don't think we're going to see a goal. If I'm going to be brutally honest, I don't think we're going to see a goal. And I don't think I'd be happy with a draw, personally, considering if we're going to try and challenge top 4, we should probably win these games. Fucking hell, who's that? He's on. Does make you think though, like if that's for what he's booked players for, Anthony Taylor, and he didn't think about trying to book him off, book him then again for like to send him off. Does make you think. Does make you wonder. Semenyo. Oh, just behind Sinisterra. Enesha now coming on here for Marcus Tavernier. It's absolutely mental, this. Absolutely mental. So many yellow cards. How many cards has it actually been? $11 yellow cards in this game. 6 for Chelsea, 5 for Bournemouth, not including the ones that the staff members have got as well. Crazy. Michael says, I think Chelsea have got a lot of sorting out to do still if they are going to be challenging for a top 4 place. Well, I mean, that's the thing as well, is that we don't particularly want to be playing in the Conference League, so surely, shit needs to be got together, but I mean, if you're going to try and challenge for those Europa League or Champions League places, these are the types of games you need to win. And years ago, these are the games we would win. Not anymore. The identity of the team has been just completely ripped out from under us. And who knows what this team is like anymore. You never know what you're going to get. Bournemouth will happily take a draw. Here's Caicedo. Really poor pass again. Needs to be a bit more, bit better than that. Sancho did well. Did really well, Sancho. Caicedo. João Felix. Ross shrugged off the ball. You know, back when we had players like, you know, Giroud and everyone else. Do you know what I mean? Come on. Sancho. Who's that? Nkunku. Nkunku! Nkunku! Fucking get in there! Fucking come on! Fucking get in! Totally, and it's in a way totally against the run of play here, but
that's what can happen.
Totally against the run of play you would feel. Oh, did we fucking need that? Holy shit. There's the balloon. Sancho again, I'll tell you what. Since he's been on, it's a great little ball into Nkunku, to be fair. Oh, he's done well. He's done so well. And he's done more than what Bambi's done. He's been on the pitch for a couple minutes and he's done so much more than what Bambi's done. It don't matter though. Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 1. Christopher Nkunku. Loving the impact that Sancho's already given. But boy, do we fucking need that. Holy shit. Another yellow card. Fucking hell. How many cards do you want to fucking give out? Oh, is that why? So Renato Vega booked for celebrating with the crowd. The fact is as well, it's a clean sheet as well. We'll end the poll there. Well, I tell you what, it's one of those games where Bournemouth will feel very hard done by this because they had that penalty in the first half that Evan Nilsson missed because Sanchez, who should have been sent off, saved it. And then we've gone up the other end with a few minutes to go. Sancho putting it through to Nkunku, who finishes it brilliantly, taking out 3 players. Something that Bambi didn't seem to want to do. Or couldn't do. But here come Bournemouth. Semenyo, great block. And it's a Chelsea throw. Sancho. Just a few sloppy passes now by Bournemouth. Chelsea just trying to manage the game out here. With a minute to go plus injury time. Didn't see it's coming, if I'm honest. Here's Palmer. And Kunku. Sancho. The Olays have come out. How much injury time we got? 6 to go. 6 nervy minutes. That's going to get the tails of Bournemouth up now. So, thank you to to all of you who have joined this evening. You've seen me celebrate in the most. Oh, dear. I haven't got it in me to run around the room, but... João Felix has now been booked as well. So I think now that's the record for like the most yellow cards in one game. What was it for? All right. We've got a double stream again tomorrow, back with the North London derby of Tottenham Arsenal. And then it's quiz night in the evening. Here's Nkunku. Four minutes of the added on time left to play. Got the full-time stats coming up, and then we'll get ourselves out of here for the evening. Vega. Hell of a pass that is to Sancho. Sancho did well. Cucurella gives it away. Any more yellow cards coming? Well, we've got 13 so far, so as in the game, which is a new Premier League record. Sort of justifies, I think, for me, just from what I've seen already with Jadon Sancho, it kind of justifies why we shipped Raheem Sterling out, and then while we got Jadon Sancho in. Sancho offers just that little bit more at the moment than what Sterling does. I'm quite excited to see what he can do. Oh, so you... fucking Anthony Taylor. How is that not a foul? Here's Semenyo for Bournemouth. Billing. Keep your head. Don't get sent off now. Two minutes to go. Well held. Sanchez. 17 games away from home without a clean sheet. 2 minutes away from breaking that record. So as it stands in the Premier League, Chelsea will go 7th. If it stays 1-0. Fucking, I'll tell you what. No one's closing him down, for fuck's sake. Sanchez has just made an excellent save from Anal. And Sanchez gathers that one up as well. We've got a minute to go here. But why? I mean, yeah, Caicedo just stops. Like, you're lucky that's not anywhere else. Good stop though from Sanchez. Oh. Thought he was going to get another card out then. Oh, it is? It's a yellow card. 14 yellow cards in this one game. Carl says Sterling said he doesn't want to play for Chelsea anymore. I've not heard anything like that, but it wouldn't shock me if he said that. Having joined Arsenal, I don't think he'll get much game time there. And that'll do it. Oh, I'll tell you what a game that is. That will do it. Christopher Nkunku off the bench. Jadon Sancho put him through. Breathe if you're a Chelsea fan. Breathe, everybody. Breathe. That was tense. That was a real tense game, but got there in the end thanks to Christopher Nkunku's late goal played through by Jadon Sancho, who I thought was fantastic on his opening 45 minutes for the club. But finishes Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 1. Chelsea go 7th in the Premier League. Yeah, I can go to sleep a very happy boy for the fact that Chelsea won, and 2, we actually kept a clean sheet, which is fucking excellent because we don't seem to want to do that very often. But credit, I'm looking forward to seeing how Jadon Sancho gets on in the other games that lay ahead. But let's have the stats for you before we get ourselves out of here. Rob says something a bit different, dishing out a yellow. Haven't seen many, he says. And Chelsea putting their fans through the ringer again, like they always do. You never know what side, what Chelsea team. Go again. What Chelsea team you are going to get, which You never know what side's going to show up. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But the fact that we've got the clean sheet, we'll happily take the clean sheet, which is a rarity for us at the moment. So we'll happily take it. Full-time stats then: Bournemouth 33% possession to Chelsea 67%. Bournemouth 19 shots, 7 on target. Chelsea 10 shots, 3 on target. Bournemouth with 275 passes to Chelsea's at 572. And just in terms of the cards, 6 yellow cards for Bournemouth and 8 yellow cards for Chelsea. But definitely wasn't a dirty game. Which doesn't make sense. Does not make sense, but there you go. Right, well that's the Saturday watch-alongs done and dusted. Thank you so much for your support, not just tonight, but for those that were around for the lunchtime game as well. We are going to get ourselves out of here. Go and enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. I certainly will now that Chelsea got the win. Let's just let that play there. 1:30 tomorrow in the afternoon, unless I'm looking at the times wrong for the kickoff for Spurs. No, it's 2 o'clock. So 1:30 tomorrow for the build-up to the North London derby. Otherwise, I will see you in the evening for some more fun and games here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow.